Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill, Tony Gonsolin having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike three. And now Jack Peterson. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Two. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Mike Yastrzemski on deck for San Francisco.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. And there's ball four.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. On the ground. Betts up with it. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now, Luis Matos. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Outman under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A., and today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 out, runner at second. The batter now will be Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. Outside. Freeman over at second, 1 down. That's to third. VR collects. Whips it across, and they get the out on Smith.
Batting 4th. No left.
And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, J.D. Martinez.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
The 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Laser could be extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now J.D. Martinez. In the air right field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Randy Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt. Smith down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. David Villar now at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Smith under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Giants go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the rookie center fielder, James Outman. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. And now 3-2. Struck him out looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Jason Hayward. Move to first. Outman dives back in safely. Outman at first, one gone. Another throw over, and he's back again. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now Michael Busch. Pitch misses. 2-1. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand batter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's built.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is gone. A shot to left, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Into center. Matos gets under it. And the inning is over. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top half of the third inning. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And a pitch.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
David Peralta at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1. There's a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Smith over at second. Peralta at first with no outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Smith around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
New pitcher on now, Sean Manaea.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Sean Manaea.
And next for L.A., James Outman. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The 1-2. And the slider just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Junis is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw.
Now batting, the right
Jason
fielder,
Hayward will hit next.
Hayward.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Snap throw.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Three-two. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Peralta settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Giants down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Busch. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out towards right center field. Matos turns and moving to his left. Can't get there, base hit. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bush stands at second with no outs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for third.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it. Crawford tossed to second. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
Now here is David Peralta. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Right side, Estrada. The throw to first, out number 3. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. This to third. And foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, third baseman, David VR.
So it's their last chance in this one. David VR, the next Giant to hit. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Is just 1 strike away. Up the middle, Vargas. Now a jump throw. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.